Hello, nice to meet you. Um, yeah, it's Halloween. Ooh. So we will react to some pretty scary stuff. And I thought one thing we could start with is the climate crisis. So, yeah, let's have a look. I got an article from the United Nations here, and we can read it a bit. I hope it's not too scary for you. I'll take a sip of water first. Climate change is the defining crisis of our time and is happening even more quickly than we feared. But we are far from powerless in face of this global threat. Oh, that seems comforting. Secretary General Antonio Guterres pointed out in September, the climate emergency is a race we are losing, but it is a race we can win. So the fact that we are losing this fight is very scary to me. No corner of the globe is immune from the devastating consequences of climate change. Rising temperatures are fueling environmental degradation, natural disasters, weather extremes, food and water insecurity, economic disruption, conflict, and terrorism. That's scary. That's scary. I mean, food. Like food insecurity is pretty scary. The other stuff as well, like the terrorism and the conflict and stuff. Oh man. Sea levels are rising. The Arctic is melting. Coral reefs are dying. Oceans are acidifying, and forests are burning. It is clear that business as usual is not good enough. Well, that's very scary to me because I want business to go as usual. And as the infinite cost, I don't like cost, that's very scary to me, of climate change reaches irreversible highs, now is the time for bold collective action. I agree with that. But that is also scary because I don't want to get into action, I just want to sit around and eat chips. Billions of tons of CO2 are released into the atmosphere every year as a result of coal, oil, and gas production. Human activity is producing greenhouse gas emissions at a record high, with no signs of slowing down. That's scary. According to a 10-year summary of UNEP emission gap report, we are back on track to maintain the business as usual trajectory. That's also pretty scary because we already reached the 1.5 degree goal, you know? Ah, what a scary Halloween that is. I'm glad that it's only the scary on Halloween. The last 4 weeks were the 4 hottest on record, according to the September of 2019 World Meteorological Organization's report. We are at least 1 degree Celsius above the pre-industrial levels and close to what scientists warn could be an unacceptable risk. An unacceptable risk is very scary to me. The 2015 Paris Arrangement on Climate Change calls for holding eventual warming well below 2 degrees Celsius and for the pursuit of effort to limit the increases even further to 1.5 degrees. But if we don't slow global emissions, temperatures could rise to above 3 degrees Celsius by 2100. Causing further irreversible damage to our ecosystems. Now that's scary, but also like I'll be dead by then, so why would I care about other people, you know? So yeah, I don't have empathy for anyone, so I don't really know about that. If I find that scary. Glaciers and ice sheets in popular mountain regions are already melting faster than ever, causing sea levels to rise. Almost 2/3 of the world's cities with populations of over 5 million are located in areas at risk of sea level rise, and almost 40% of the world's population live within 100 kilometers of a coast. Oh. If no action is taken, entire districts of New York, Shanghai, Abu Dhabi, Osaka, Rio de Janeiro, and many other cities could find themselves underwater within our lifetimes, dispatching millions of people. That is very scary to me, because it says that it will be within my lifetime. And, like, I don't want to see that, you know? Global warming impacts everyone's food and water security. Everyone, even me. That's bad. That's also very scary to me. Climate change is a direct cause of soil degradation, which limits the amount of carbon the Earth is able to contain. Some 500. This is kind of boring. I want to find something else. mm, let's look at the website of the White House. Whoa. Whew. That is scary. That's some scary stuff. Just updating the YouTube thumbnail. I'm so sorry. Pictures. Okay, we're back. Okay. That is pretty scary, I must say. You know, I wish somebody was here to share this with me. Okay, Donald J. Trump, 45th and 47th President of the United States. After a landslide election victory in 2024, President Donald J. Trump is returning to the White House to build upon his previous successes and uses his mandate to reject the extremist policies of the radical left while providing tangible quality of life improvements to the American people. That sounds actually pretty nice. I understand why he's afraid of the far left. Or the radical left even. Wow, okay. Okay, so that's also pretty scary what I'm seeing right now. JD Vance. In 2024, President Donald J. Trump extended JD the incredible honor of asking him to serve as the vice president nominee for the Republican Party. JD looks forward to serving with President Trump over the next 4 years as I work diligently to make America great again. So that's scary. Because he's already been president for like 10 months or so, and they still want to you know, want to be in business for 4 years. So that means that they will overstep. That's scary. It's all here on the website, so what can I say? Okay, Melania Trump. The First Lady of the United States. First Lady Melania Trump is the wife of the 45th and 47th President Donald J. Trump and the mother of their son, Barron Trump. She's the second First Lady born outside of the United States. She's the only First Lady to become a naturalized United States citizen. That's scary. I wonder if she was, if she's come legally to the US, you know? I don't know. That sounds pretty scary. Usha Vance. Second Lady Usha Vance is the proud wife of Vice President J.D. Vance, the mother of the three beautiful children Evan, Vivek, and Mirabelle. A native of San Diego, California, Miss Vance is an experienced litigator whose work involves complex civil litigation and appears in a wide variety of industries. That's also very scary. I don't know if this is working what I'm doing right now. Probably not. But the radical left thing is pretty scary. Let's look into that. Okay, the Heritage Foundation. That sounds like a serious source, right? How long is this?
Hour.
No. It's the whole transcript. Oh my god. This is too long. I want shorter information. I don't know if this is something. Probably not. I want to be honest with you, this is very uninteresting to me. What are we going to play? I don't know. Ah.
Our immigration system should serve our needs and interests.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. And the radical left thinks that is radical, thinks it's selfish, as if we owe the world welfare or some version of.
America needs immigrants.
Whatever they might say, they want to erase our border, in part because they do not believe in American exceptionalism.
That's interesting. That's something to talk about. Because the fun thing is I had that in school as well. Is there nothing on YouTube? Hey, that's me. What did Obama say to that?
Could I ask you whether you subscribe, as many of your predecessors have, to the school of American exceptionalism that sees America as uniquely qualified to lead the world? Or do you have a slightly different philosophy? And if so, would you be able to elaborate on it?
I believe in American exceptionalism, just as I suspect that the Brits believe in British exceptionalism and the Greeks believe in Greek exceptionalism.
That's scary. I don't want to react to anything of this. I don't know if I'm a reaction channel. We could just play Hades again. Okay, that's good. This isn't on Switch. I feel like going down. I mean, that's nothing. I could take this, so I just get random stuff from Chaos.
I'm gonna need you all to stand around, all right?
Please make yourself at home.
Right, and only the eggs. I need bronze for the eggs. That would... Maybe we should go up anyways to get the stuff. Otherwise, I mean, it's not that important right now.
To the abyss. The rains return.
They come to me sometimes and ask, where's Ares? Like I'm supposed to know just because we got a brotherly connection. It's bloody war. Must be he's out there having a great time.
I mean, yeah, he's the god of war, right?
Good.
I like that one. That's why I like that one. Do you ever think about that? Let's go to Chaos. Why not? I mean, because it hurts, but we'll find. We'll find. Wait, what was the pitch black stone? I mean, it seems to have asked me about it, but
The trap is set. Got you.
got you. I got a fishy. Nectar's always good.
Enough of this. Ah. Transform.
So the boatman's been alright, has he? That's good. I know he's been looking out for Heck and the rest of you for a while now, but do look out for him in turn, would you?
Sure. Hey guys, I want to be honest, I'm feeling really tired. I mean, I just started, but I think I'll skip today. I'm just not feeling very good. Yeah. Thanks for viewing anyways, if you did. So we will see each other in a different stream. Bye.